Everyone and welcome. This is Jackie Geisinger, your regional director. And I wanted to just say congratulations on promoting to new manager, or maybe you've come back as a renewed manager. We just welcome you to the leader team. Today, I'm going to give you a new manager orientation, and this is also going to go to the promoting manager as well, because your follow-up is key. This is really just a quick overview of what does Jafra's leadership program look like, where can I go, how do I really now balance my time, work with my team, and continue to grow in my leadership income, my leadership program. So bear with me, we're going to record it so that we can make sure every new leader has an opportunity to take advantage of this learning. The key will be, after you've watched this, book an appointment with your promoting manager, set up your goals, and set up your plans. So let me take you to my share screen so we can share with you how and what leadership is all about. So let me get set up for a recording mode here. There we go. So again, what does it take? What is Jafra's leadership? What is leadership period all about? Being a leader is about you leading by example. Then you teaching others what you know, how to sell, how to sponsor, how to build, how to serve customers, how to meet new people. They only do as the leader goes. You might know the direction of a team is how the leader grows and goes. So they will follow you, just like we teach our children. They become us, right? So this is exactly what leadership is. And leadership is always on. When they look at recognition and they don't see your name there, they think it's hard. So remember, they look for your name, they look for your team. If you go to conference, they go to conference. When you're teaching parties, they will teach parties. So again, it really is key to be the best leader by leading by example, teaching what you know, which will create duplication. When they're duplicating you, you will have multiplication. That is what MLM, or multi-level marketing, is all about. Multiplying what you do by teaching others, and your team multiplies for the rest of your career. So you are resourceful. It may not be easy, but there's a way to figure out how to get it done. Balancing your time, serving people, serving your personal business. The catch is you've got to set goals, monthly goals, weekly goals, annual vision boards. Know what those goals are so you can break them down into daily activities. Set your goals, plan your weeks, and really check once, check twice. Are you really doing income producing activities every single day, or are you just doing busy stuff instead of business activities? Then why do you meet with your manager every week? So you have a place to be held accountable. If you're listening to this and you don't have a manager or upline, get a business buddy, a peer, someone in Jafra that each week you connect, you review what worked, you review what you're going to make work this week so that you hold yourself accountable to your goals. You have what it takes. The key is not just getting results from your team. That's not what this is about, being pushy or making them do things for you. It's looking at each person and finding their potential. What is their skill? What is their talent? What are they connected to? What are their success qualities? That's what it takes to develop a team and multiply. So see your skills and become the best you, but develop and see potential in every one of them, whether it's their needs, their results, their skills, their qualities, their lifestyle. So as you're a new manager, if you are a first-time new manager, you are currently in our new manager bonus program. What is that? You earned 11% while you qualified. While you had your 4 direct consultants all at 300 or more last month, you had over 300 last month, your team retail was over 2,400, you were earning 11% commission. How do we come up with that? If you have 2,400, we divide that by 50% or divided by 2, that means you have $1,200 wholesale, the cost, right? We take that retail, divide it by 2, you get paid 11% commission on that $1,200. So you had that while you qualified last month. That is for first time, that is for everyone, the 11%. The bonus is for first time new. What does that mean? This means that you get a $100 bonus in month 2 and in month 3 as a first time new manager. I know I've got Jennifer Jones with us today. She's a first-time new manager from Texas, promoted by Jackie Alves. And when Jennifer hits her $2,400 team paid retail this month, she has her $300. Now, this is a little different than qualifications. She just needs 4 consultants, any consultant, direct or indirect, whether she sponsored them or someone on her team did, who have an order. So qualifying's a little different than maintenance. But when this happens and they have that same $2,400, Jennifer earns 11% this month, 11% next month of February, but will also gain a $100 bonus for achieving maintenance her first 2 months as a new leader. That's $200 for her. But there's more. What's great is when someone promotes a first-time new manager. So this is a perfect example. We have Jackie Alves in our audience listening today and Jennifer Jones. So Jennifer was in Jackie's beehive, right? She was in her central branch. Jackie promoted Jennifer. So Jennifer left the beehive, became her own direct group of Jackie's central branch. Now she joined Jackie's central district. So Jennifer, as you saw, is earning the $200 new manager bonus. But wait, Jackie received a $200 new direct group bonus as well. Every time you support, encourage, and help someone else become a group of their own, they leave your central branch beehive. They now join your central district or first line generation, and you now get that $200 bonus while they get $200. Win-win. So let's talk about that. When leaders leave your hive, they are new district groups. They're in your central district. They're a direct group. We have 8 titles. The first one is manager, starting with at least 4 in your branch. Then every time someone promotes from your group to become their own direct group, you move up in title. When you have one group, you're called a district manager level 3. That title has 3 different titles to it. District manager 1, district manager 2, district manager 3. This is pretty easy. The title coincides, DM1, DM2, DM3. So look at this. As Jackie Alves became a district manager level 1, she got the $200 bonus for direct groups, but she also received a $200 bonus for moving up to her first time new title, like Jennifer's earning her $200. But wait, she kept climbing. She promoted 2 groups. She got that $200 direct group bonus, but she also received a $500 bonus when she advanced to district manager level 2. But wait, she kept going. She then promoted 3 groups to become their own direct group, promoted to district manager level 3, and received the $200 bonus, but a $1,000 bonus for that title. These are one-time, first-time only new title awards. But you have more new titles. So DM1s have 3 levels. DD1 is when you have 5 direct groups. And director has 3 titles, district director 1, 2, and 3. The numbers correlate a tad different. This is 5 direct groups, 7 direct groups, and 10 direct groups. Look at the commas growing here. Now you get a 2,000, that's where Jackie's going next, 3,000 when she gets to 7 groups, 4,000 when she gets to 10 groups. But wait, there's more. You also earn, with 15 groups, the title of ambassador. When you hear us talk about the ladies in red at our conferences, or you see pictures, That's our district directors. When you see the gold dresses, that's our ambassador, our highest title of our 8 levels of leadership. They receive the $5,000 bonus. There's more. We'll show you shortly. Just know, just like Jennifer, she is earning 11% on her beehive now, just like we showed you as a manager. And Jackie, because all of her direct groups that she has, she's at 4 direct groups, she is earning 11% on their groups, just like she is on her own central branch. So 11% on your branch, 11% on your central district direct groups. Now, when Jennifer promotes her direct group, that is called an indirect group to Jackie. So this would add another beehive right here. And Jackie would earn 3% on Jennifer's indirect group, but because that's a direct group to Jennifer, Jennifer would earn 11%, while Jackie's earning that 3%. They're all working together to coach, train, mentor, and influence each other as they grow. They work as a we team. And when Jennifer's new group leader promotes a group, this is generation 1, generation 2 for Jackie, and generation 3 for Jackie. And Jackie would have a 1% on Jennifer's next group, right? While Jennifer's earning 3%. So everyone wins when everyone moves up. That's why you could never be a pyramid. We are a square. So when you help people promote out, you make income all the way down. So our goal is to really work together. There's also an incredible team expansion bonus. This we have for leaders when they sponsor 6 personal consultants every quarter. What is a quarter? January, February, March. When those consultants, QNC, are qualified, they have their qualifying orders, and you're supporting them to their qualifying orders. So we sponsor, but it's really about helping them build their team sales or their personal sales, excuse me. So 6 personal qualified consultants in a quarter and 9 indirect. The magic number is the power of 5. 5 new consultants a month, 2 by you, 3 by your team. That's called indirect sponsors, just like direct and indirect branches. So when you have in the quarter total 6 direct, 9 indirect sponsors in your central branch, Jafra rewards you for helping them build their sales $500 every quarter. Jackie Eltz, who's listening in today to our recording, has earned this all of the quarters. She has done an amazing job, not only helping people join the business, but helping her team see the benefits of growing a team and helping others join the business. So congratulations. Perfect example here in our observation of our recording today. Yes, leaders, that's $2,000 in bonuses a year. Even a new manager like Jennifer, brand new, now has that same focus. My tip, do it monthly. Sponsor leaders 2 yourself and 3 in your team each month. The best way to do that is what I call BOGO. Bring one and get one. What does that mean? Bring someone to your case issue, to your sponsoring interview. Never let someone look at the business without bringing her business bestie. Who would give her the best opinion if this is a fit for her? Who would be the first person she'd love to do the business with? If every new consultant joins with a business buddy, a business bestie, a nutty buddy, their favorite friend, they are 50% more likely to succeed. So when they bring a friend, we always give them a sponsoring gift each month when they're both qualified. That's why I love the word BOGO. Bring one, get one. We'll show you the picture, but it's right here. You'll see this beautiful Jafra blanket this month when someone joins the business and you help them qualify in January. So every new consultant, help them bring a friend in their first week. You can do their ribbon cutting or launch parties or party debut together, 2 at one time. How fun is that? It's always double dipping and double the fun when you are bringing a friend when you join. That's how you grow direct and indirect each and every month. So let me take you to, oops, bear with me. Sorry, I'm going to click past a couple of these. So I want to just show you again, what is that key? The road to career level with Jafra, where you'll be working 30 plus hours a week and really building that full-time income with part-time hours, begins at district director. You will find the top, how do you become the top directors? It is really about looking for 5 leaders. So you talk about the power of 5 sponsors a month, but we then, once we're a leader, we're looking for our next 5 leaders, our first 5 leaders to the next 5 to the next 5, right? 5 takes you to director, 10 takes you to district director 3, 15, you're at the gold level of ambassador. So what are the key activities? The key activities is hold parties. Whether you want to visit 5 faces, I love this is Jackie's idea, really get Jafra on 20 faces a month. It's a true statement. Parties average at least 5 in attendance. So if you had Jafra on 5 faces a week, some of you might want to do that in one-on-ones, in the office, but if you held a party every week, you would see 5 faces a week minimum. And again, doing that every week, it's proven. 1 in every 2 hostesses become a consultant. That's nationwide standard direct selling facts. So to keep this business simple, with using a few hours a week to get the best business, why are parties the best? You can bring your consultants to train them. You can book new parties. You build 5 to 10 new clients. You can get referrals, and you can sponsor. So again, parties are the best. Do not let a consultant join this business without holding a launch party, whether it's in a room, on a lunch break at work, after hours, at a Panera, or on a Zoom call. Launch parties are the ticket to success. And let's go quickly into how else you get the road to the best success. We already talked about never go less than 2 personal sponsors a month. You can't tell others to sponsor if you don't model. Remember our first slide. Next, have 5 with your team. Next, help your new consultants. This is really key. Tell them as you're sponsoring them that you help every new consultant get to VIP status. It's pretty simple to get to $400 every month. That's 5 faces at $80 each, right? Or again, I don't know about you all. I don't have a client business. I represent your company, but I can tell you, I almost buy that a month just for my entire household. We have 500 products between giftables and everything my family, my kids use. We really buy everything Jafra, head to toe. So we're going to help every new consultant get to VIP status. So she double dips into Welcome to Jafra. And remember BOGO. Bring one, get one gift from Jafra instantly, like that beautiful blanket. Always go to every meeting, every regional meeting, every business meeting Jafra has for you, and hold your meetings. But Jackie, I'm new. I don't know how to hold meetings. Partner with your promoting manager on Zoom in a room and do them together. You've got to have weekly meetings. At least a monthly meeting, to kick off the month, the first week of the month. Jafra gives every leader that business meeting. It's in Beautiful. We even train you the first few days of the month how to do that. We also have your leader meetings. Ask your leader where to plug in. Having weekly meetings, I can say that is what Jackie Ells does in Arizona with her team. That has created incredible success in the last 6 months. Next, we have regional support. I'm going to show you all of this with quick clicks today, but I wanted to really bring that to life. There's business meetings with Jafra, there's area meetings or Zoom meetings with your leader, and there's regional support for you and your team. Next, as a new manager, never settle for minimums. 2,400, if you keep adding 2 new consultants to your team each month, you develop your consultants to VIP, you never want to dip below 3,000 a month. Start at 3,000. Keep sponsoring, go to 3,500, 4,000. That's how your income grows. By growing more people, your sales will naturally grow. And remember, you want to keep sponsoring because your consultants are going to want to start with 1, but grow to 4. And when they promote out, you're always adding more to your team. The goal once you're a leader is to help them develop their team just like you did. Developing leaders helps you grow to your hive of now 5 leaders. That's how you grow to district director. Next, what else? But wait, there's more. There's more bonuses that you can see in Beautiful, but there's more perks. We have cash bonuses, but how about cars? Zoom Zoom is the name of the game. Every leader, when you are ready to start promoting groups, you're committed to $1,000 in personal sales a month. That's when you're ready to go into a free Mazda. This is a 12 to 14 month program. You have coaching with me, coaching with your manager. We help you drive down the highway to success to hand you the keys for a brand new Mazda. It's yours. So we're going to help you grow those 5 direct groups, help you teach them to go groups. We're going to help you make sure you've got $1,000 a month. One party a week is as simple as that is. We have every month in our regional calendar a Mazda Driver's Ed, where you can learn what the program is and join those in the program for networking and planning. So we've got everything ready for you. I'm not here to read all of this, but we talked about this already in What is Leadership? You start as a manager. We show you quickly in the slide that you can print to use later. We will have a new unit for our new managers and promoting managers. We already have it, but I'm going to update it after today with this recording and these slides. So together, you and your manager can continue to go through this and you can learn more about your leadership opportunities. It starts with manager and all you can earn here. Then we go to district manager. Remember we said there's 3 titles, 1, 2, and 3. District director, 3 titles, 1, 2, and 3, and then ambassador. We have listed every single perk and opportunity below for you. We didn't talk about what else. When you get to those 15 groups, the golden level, you also have life insurance. You have jewelry. You can see here from district director on, you can see life insurance begins at director. You have beautiful jewelry and pins. But wait, you also have a Mercedes-Benz, our $70,000 Mercedes-Benz. You can have 2 cars, 5 bonuses all the time as a leader going on, beautiful jewelry, and more incentive trips to boot. Plus, that beautiful life insurance policy. We even have what we call a legacy policy for our ambassadors, that should they pass away, they can gift the business that they have built all their career to someone in their family. That is beautiful. So that is what leadership means with Jafra. Let's quickly just talk about, Jackie, that's great, but what do I do? The key is, don't judge any of your consultants. Your role is not to motivate them. Your role, what they do, is not your responsibility. You just invite them and show them what they have on the table in this business, just like you. The key things is be really proud out loud about your 50% commission on a business that literally goes down the drain. One of the best high reorder businesses in the world is cosmetics. That's why they're always the leading indirect selling industry with the most business, the highest growth. We have over 500 products in 4 key departments: skincare, fragrance, spa, and beauty. So that means we can serve our customers. As your consultants have more clients, so grows your commission. We also are proud out loud that it starts with just 4 consultants. We start at 11% commission on team sales. Many you will see competitively are 3, 4, and 5%. But show your consultants both ways to make money. We always teach them on our Monday night, 4 weeks to launch, that there's 2 ways to paydays: 50% commission and building teams right from the start, like Jennifer. There's more ways to earn commission. You don't have to teach everything, but showing them that leaders have up to 5 bonuses all the time. 2 car programs, life insurance, more travel, and a legacy program to boot, and so much more. Training is always here to help you develop you. We also have incredible rewards for everyone. We talked about jewelry, we talked about cars, but we have trips. Our top directors right now are earning a European vacation. All consultants and leaders right now can earn New Orleans. And again, those incredible cash bonuses with monthly gifts. So let's quickly click through all of the gifts. We have our Welcome to Jafra gifts. Remember this, new managers. What's key is the month they join, we start them at $400. If they want the consultant packs, they never get them again. It's only the month they join. They can earn up to $1,500 additional income with those 2 packs. If they bought them and sold them, they're buying them at $200 because they're at $400 the month they join. When they do that, they're at 50% commission. If they don't, and they're less, but they order at $300, they're at 40%. So focus everything on $400. 5 faces at $80 each. That's 1 party, and the packs are at $400. They can buy both of those packs 1 time the month they join. Then every month, the first 4 months that they have $400, these are the products they can add from all 4 of our departments to their kit, or they can sell them and profit. But wait, when they do all 4 months, that automatically by month 3, enroll them into the VIP club, where they're going to get an additional $99 of product. This is over $320 of free stuff for building just $400 in sales each and every month. Then they will be enrolling in that quarter. Right now, it's perfect. January, February, March, your sponsors are in quarter 1. So they will receive the matching bracelet and earrings to our beautiful reward that we had in January for our VIPs. So how cool is that? Your goal, enroll them and get them off to a great start. Let them decide how to achieve that $400. Why is January key to sponsor big? Sponsor a lot the first quarter of each quarter, or the first month, because you can support them to VIP club. Really a big strategy. Not that you don't sponsor February and March, you still do your 2 plus 3. But this is a big month because you can put them right into the VIP club with these great gifts right now. Next, remember BOGO, bring one, get one, you get it from Jafra. The key is have them join with a friend right away, right at their launch party, before their launch party, so they could do a duet, a double fun party, right? This month, this is what we have again, that beautiful Jafra blanket or Jafra throw. What do we have to help you and your team? Every month we give you new kits based around the holidays, the stories. This is Valentine's. It's his and her season, where sales peak with Valentine's fragrances, buying giftables for your Galentine or Valentine. So we bring you 2 great kits this month. Make sure your team knows about them and you're sharing them on social media and everywhere you go. So what support that we talked about earlier do you have? This is our regional calendar. Make sure you and every single consultant on your team joins the Jafra Amber Region Facebook team. Also join Jafra Cosmetics on Facebook. You can see in the calendar, we give you all of the websites, all of the Facebook groups, plus your leaders group. Make sure you have your own team group on Facebook. So what's important here is in red, you're going to see where leaders have support. Your training for leaders is in red. We host them. That's hosted by me, your regional director. We have 2 webinars, the action planning and the goal achieving. This is like taking a 3-hour leader meeting that we typically do as regionals for our leaders each month, but I break it into 2 parts. So you have this on the 6th and the 21st of January. Every month you will see those 2 meetings. You can also invite your future meetings as your guest to those. Plus, we have leader networking 2 times a month. This is for those leaders who are not yet in the Mazda program. They're not yet DM3s and above. They are new or currently building to the DM3 title or above, and they want to sponsor, earn that quarterly bonus. They want to earn the New Orleans trip. They're new and they want to grow in the compensation plan that we just showed you. You have a place to learn from other leaders, and we take very clear focus time, and you can see that in red. In blue is support for your consultants. We have 4 weeks to launch. This is for new and renewed consultants to come every Monday night at 6 p.m. to learn how to launch their business into success. Tuesday nights, this is for those consultants who want to grow a team like you. You plug them in from 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific on Zoom. Everything's on Zoom. And we will help them learn how to sponsor, how to grow their teams. If you're a new or renewed manager and you need to brush up on how to be a leader or how to sponsor, this is new on Tuesday nights. Please feel free to attend those trainings. Then, and you only go one time, if you have consultants, plug them into both, but you're the follow-up each week. Meet with them after the next day so that you see what did they learn and help them plan their week. So we have everything here to help your team grow. Leaders, if you need to brush up on your basics, you can go into the units on Facebook and you will find all of the workbooks and training for the Monday night trainings and for the Tuesday nights. We have the orientation each month. We have the Mazda drivers that I talked about. And when you're a district manager level 3 and above, you have your own networking and coaching group. And then I work one-on-one with you. Beyond that, we have in brown or amber color, our regional meetings. Please remember, every city you see is your city. The world is yours. The USA is yours. Really important to be boosting and inviting people on social media or people you know to the cities that I go to. Next week, Oregon, next week, California. Who do you know? Those are your cities. Give them your case number, give them make sure they know to share with me that they're visiting with you, and we'll make sure they stay connected to you. So that's all of your team support. So these are our great trainers. Oops, excuse me. On Monday night, you will see 8 great trainers. We have one with us observing our recording today, Jackie Elves, Jennifer Zepline, and 8 trainers for Tuesday nights. These amazing leaders volunteer to help us train together, so your role will be to support and follow up and coach. Next, what else do we have? These are the workbooks. The new consultants each week receive from me this workbook and invitation to the training. Your future leader workbook is for you to give to your future leader so they attend with the workbooks. All of these are in the Amber Region the Amber Region Team Facebook group, and you click on units and you will see units for 4 weeks to launch, 4 weeks to leadership, new and promoting managers, leaders. Everything is organized for you. This is your workbook to coach and help your consultants and your leaders get off to great starts. So we try to keep it simple. The key tools that you can see, for example, that you can use and they will use as you're coaching and training is these review sheets. Make a folder with letters A to Z for your consultants, for your new consultants and your future leaders, and then your new leaders. And keep worksheets. It's best to use coaching tools, not just go all over the page. It helps you keep your time very managed on your calls. Remember, we're only doing income producing activities. As a leader, you're always using this. This makes great weekly recognition, ticket drawings for all the activities they do that are income producing. So they're not doing busy stuff. They're working their business to make the income they want, whether they're earning $400 a month for VIP status or New Orleans every week with $400 to go to New Orleans. These are great review sheets. Teach them to set monthly goals, track their results on your coaching call, and really dissect what worked, what didn't work, and what do we have to do differently this week. Plus, make sure they always are plugged into training time. You got to train the brain daily, weekly in this business. It never stops learning. What I love that's in your workbook is teaching them how to have $400 in sales. Maybe they don't want to do parties. We even give them in the consultant workbook ways to find how to have a $400 month or a $400 week. The key is helping them plan. And this checklist helps. Showing them again 2 ways to paydays, excuse me, and how you can really be successful. We even have a fun sheet so they learn how to talk about what does the Jafra business have and what do they not have that other companies have, like inventory, annual fees, sales quotas, minimum orders, etc. That's how we help them get their first business bestie and help them think, who do they know? So let's wrap this up on balancing time. We talked about that in the very beginning. The hardest part is, how do I do it all? The key activities is managing your time. Remembering your personal business is the top priority. You can't lead by example without doing the example and being the example. Then they'll follow you. That's the first bucket of time. Then managing recruiting time. If you don't plan to recruit, you won't recruit. So plan every week who you're going to call, set phone time, who you're going to message or do a live text video to, following up, setting up those interviews to see if it's a fit, and then developing time, developing new consultants and future leaders to their goals. VIP to their first 4 in their team to New Orleans and earning that blanket, right? So that's the key. If you have 20 hours to spend, here's an example. You want to spend half of your time on your personal business. So this example would be 10 hours. Maybe you only have 10 hours a week. Great, then that would be 5. 6 hours a week goes to sponsoring, finding people, interviewing them, seeing if the shoe fits, and maybe hosting that launch party, getting them off to a great start. If you only have 10 hours a week, this would be 3. The third piece to the pie is developing them. Now, working with them, plugging them into training, following up every week, helping them plan and develop them, maybe taking them with you to your meetings, to your parties, doing a tabletop with them. We're developing and coaching them, right? So again, if you only have 10 hours a week, that's 2. You decide the formula, but this is the perfect balance to continuously grow in the leadership program. In the manager, the 4 weeks to launch or 4 weeks to leadership workbook, we even give you a focus list so that you plan your daily activities or your weekly activities properly to keep the balance. You can see here, you're working with your sales, you're working with sponsoring, make sure you've got family time. Don't ever just overwork. Working with your team, your new team leaders, your future leaders. This is a great balance worksheet. Keeping your names of your team. You start with 4, but let's keep growing. We want to get to district manager, right? So keep adding. That's 5 more, then 5 more, and you're ready to go to DM1 or sooner. So we keep that in those workbooks for you. I'm not here to go through all of these details. We will do this on our Monday morning networking call. We're kicking off the trip. We've already done it with our leader training, but on the networking calls, we're working with leaders right now to make their plan to go to New Orleans. So this is really key that, again, you sponsor strong. The only tip I can give you, new managers, is try to sponsor 5 to 10 right away. Remember, you need 5 direct and 5 indirect to go to New Orleans. Do that right away, because to grow your team sales, a new manager has to grow January 1st, if you're titled manager, to $4,800 total sales every month. Remember, you started at $2,400, right? You have to double that if you want to earn the trip. Best way to do that, if you have 5 consultants in a month who do 400, there's $2,000, right? So VIP matters. Sponsoring early matters because they will be VIPs doing 400 every month. That's $2,000 every month, January through May. So that's going to help your team grow over $10,000 right there. You can earn New Orleans very easily when you sponsor right in January and February. 5 a month, 5 a month. Do 10 if you're really working hard. So that's that key. Your consultants can earn New Orleans. How? It's one party a week starting now. They do $1,600 retail and 2 QNCs. That's $8,000 January through May. So you don't need all the details here, but in red, that's for level 1. Just $120 more a week, 1.5 faces, right, Jackie? They would literally have $520 in sales. This equals 20 faces in a month or 4 parties in a month. 1 a week, 1 Saturday morning, dedicate 3 hours to working. 1 other day during the week, you manage your office time, your phone time, your follow-up time, your prep time with your hostesses, and add any extra orders. Again, we prove in direct sales that 1 of every 2 hostesses become a consultant. That's how we get our QNCs. 1 in every 10 people who tried Jafra join the business. So 20 faces, 4 parties, that's your recipe. So again, what else do you do? Meetings matter. We are so excited to go to National Conference in Anaheim. Leaders invite everyone to that conference. When that's done, we'll even have a conference for the Amber region and others in Palm Springs in July. Bringing hundreds of people together is where we prove when people attend a conference, they naturally grow at least 25% throughout the rest of the year, more than those who don't attend. If you're new, get your team to conference, and then we'll be building Palm Springs thereafter. So I want to end with the key activities. It's called OCI. Observe people that you know, that you see on Facebook. Your the gal who's your sales person at JCPenney, Walgreens. Observe people, compliment them. Look at their their great sales skills. Look at how beautiful they are. Look at they're always loyal to your team, and invite them. If they're not yet familiar with Jafra, would they, again, enjoy buying and being a client and being serviced to look and feel their best and save money each month? Would they prefer to book a party and get free products and up to 65% off their Royal Jelly products, their Revitalize, or their fragrances by having fun with their friends for a 30-minute at the spa treatment? Or would they like to begin the business or begin building a team and having 2 ways to payday? Observe, compliment, and invite. Every day, it's the number of conversations you have with people. A text video, a personal 1-minute invite, a message on Messenger, not spamming, a personal, I thought of you because. Remember, we have this in the workbook too. If you don't know how to have that sponsoring interview, go to Tuesday night training, use the workbook. We've got this all in there. It's always by the numbers to success. For every 4 invitations you have to invite people to a leadership or a sponsoring interview, you will have 1. So don't worry about the no's. It's 1 more step closer to a yes. Every 3 recruiting interviews or leadership interviews you have will net you 1 new team member or 1 new sponsor. Your numbers may be higher. I know Jackie else with us, her numbers are far higher than that. But those are the averages in the industry. We even put in the 4 Weeks to Leadership workbook, success qualities for OCIs. And we helped you with this recipe. Please use that workbook for yourself, but how to develop and teach others. One of the funnest worksheets you can use besides the IPA tracker is rewarding and coaching to the number of conversations they have. If you read any or study any of our modules in Be Beautiful on getting off to a start in your business in our 8 modules, we talk about 3 to 5 conversations a day or invitations to take a look at Jafra. This is a great tracker sheet, something fun you can do with new consultants each week. How many people did they talk to? They track the names. You can do tickets, gifts. Every week they have 5. Imagine if you talk to 3 a day. That would be 60 conversations a month. That would net you 1 in 10 say yes to joining. Oh my gosh, there's 6 sponsors. 1 in 5 say yes to booking. Oh my gosh, how many parties does that net you? Let's see, 1 in 5, that's 12 parties. And 1 in 3 buy when you don't even know them. So that would be over 20 orders or 20 faces. This is your perfect formula to a 2020 vision. So remember this, life has no limitations except for the ones you make for yourself by Les Brown. That is our recorded new and promoting manager seminar and orientation. Make sure you review this today and take a look at where you want to go, how you're going to get there, plan when you're going to plug that time in for a perfect balanced business. Everyone on your team deserves success, and so do everybody you meet 3 feet in front of you. Do the 3-foot rule that built Jan and Frank in Jafra Cosmetics. It was talk to everyone within 3 feet of you and just invite them to be more beautiful and live more beautifully. Thank you for listening to this recording today. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Jackie, for joining us while we did our live recording. So this here ends our recording for today.